Hi Aries, welcome to your May 2020 general love reading. This is your girl, Mermaid Scales Tarot. Aries, I just want to take the time to say that I hope you are all well, I hope you are safe, and I hope you're healthy. I know we're going through some pretty chaotic times. If any of you are affected due to this viral outbreak, whether that's in regards to your finances, whether that's in regards to your health, or in regards to someone who you love that is going through something difficult in regards to this outbreak, I'm sending you all my love and light, and know that my heart and my prayers are with you during this time. Also, Aries, I am still selling my hand-picked crystal sets and my handmade Zodiac candles on my online shop, mermaidscaleshop.com, which you can find in the description box of this video. I hand-pick every crystal that goes in each crystal set that I feel the purchaser will resonate with, as well as I hand-make every candle that I sell on my online shop, where I intuitively choose the colors and the scents I believe every Zodiac sign will vibe with. If you're interested in making a purchase for yourself or someone that you love, please feel free to visit my online shop, which you can find in the description box, and it will take you there. Alright Aries, let's get started. Aries, really enough, I just saw like an eye opening. So I don't know if your third eye chakra is being activated at this time or recently, or maybe you're being called to activate your third eye chakra. I know that's not really love related, but that's for someone out there. But more than anything, I kind of feel like someone has their eye on you, Aries, okay? You have caught their attention, definitely. But let's go ahead and see what the cards have to say. So this is a general love reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, Stellium, or any other placement you see fit for the sign of Aries. This will not resonate with every Aries that listens to this message. Messages are said for those who need to hear them, and that's how my intuition and my guides prioritize the messages that I provide during this reading. If this reading isn't for you, Aries, I suggest checking your other signs in different placements, because depending on the planetary aspects in the sky, those signs may resonate more at this time than your sun sign does. Also, Aries, it's important to know that not every message in this reading will be for you, and that's okay. Please only take what resonates with you and leave what doesn't for someone who needs to hear that message. Hi, Cross Watchers. You're very welcome here if you're interested in Aries. Who wouldn't be? I do have to say, Aries and Cross Watchers, I am picking up on both energies that are coming out in this reading, and you may feel like when I'm describing what I'm feeling in a certain story, scenario, whatever the case, that the roles are flipped and reversed. And if that's the case, you're more than welcome to use your own discretion should you feel like that resonates with your situation the most. But because this is an Aries reading, I will make Aries the main subject of the reading. Finally, we all have divine masculine and feminine energies within each and every one of us. So if at all during this reading, Aries, I say the words masculine or feminine, please know I'm referring to the energies, not the gender or the sex. If anything is gender or sex specific, I will let you know. Aries, I'm feeling like there is someone who feels like they completely missed out on an opportunity with you. Whoop. And they're regretting it. They're regretting it big time. This is the Knight of Cups in the bottom of the deck. This is Pisces energy. Some of you could be connected to a Pisces. Some of you could have Pisces in your chart. Could be Aries, Pisces, cuspers. The point is, yeah, someone has their eye and their heart all for you, Aries, and they're persistent, okay? Even if things kind of failed in the past, as I can see very clearly in the cards, they still have hope. They still have faith, and they still have a yearning and a want, even a craving for you, Aries, that they can't deny. and they have no choice but want to move towards you. They still have a lot of feelings for you at the Knight of Cups. But also with that eye I was seeing in the beginning, maybe you felt like some of them, and this isn't for everyone, they had like a wandering eye. Maybe you felt like you weren't their only one, or that they just are kind of the flirtatious type. I wouldn't say promiscuous, but some of you would label it that way. But if that's the case, and maybe they, had you as an option, Aries, right now, they feel like they messed up big time. Big time. Because really, the only person they kind of want and that they crave and that they yearn for is you. But they're I feel, Aries, you opened your heart once to them, once upon a time. But, despite what may have happened, because we see the Tower, I see the Five of Cups, the Page of Pentacles in reverse, there was something happened that kind of made everything fall apart. And so as much as they want to move towards you, they're afraid you're going to reject them in a big way. A lot of water energy here, specifically Cancer and Scorpio energy. You could have been connected to one of those signs, or you could have those signs in your chart. But someone's still has a whole lot of feelings and love for you, Aries. But I don't know if you really have it for them. I feel like you'll always have love for them in some way for some of you. But I feel like a lot of you are kind of ready to give your cup to someone else. But let's go ahead and get started. This is the message Spirit wants to provide, so let's provide it. Center of it all, Page of Pentacles in reverse. This is Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. You could have those signs in your chart. You could be connected to one of those signs. Yeah, I'm feeling like there is an opportunity that was missed out on, and now there's no interest for someone out there. And I feel like it's you, Aries, but it could be vice versa. This is the case of unrequited love. Maybe once upon a time, again, you guys were down to have something with this person, but something big happened to where you don't really see it moving forward again. I'm hearing like a huge failure happened. Or this, what you thought was, something that was promising, prosperous, it failed. I feel like a rejection here, whether that was you that got rejected, Aries, or you rejected them for some of you. But yeah, let's look into this. I'm going to clarify this Page of Pentacles in reverse. For someone out there, I feel as if, even if this is a missed opportunity, they're not letting it go. The Page of Pentacles in reverse, I talked about this in the Libra reading. Sorry, bringing it up again. I've just watched Lord of the Rings, right? The whole series last weekend. Page of Pentacles in reverse to me is kind of like the Golem energy of my precious, I won't let this go type of thing. So someone definitely feels that way towards you, Aries. Be careful. That's not for everyone. A lot is just a missed opportunity and disinterest now. Nine of Pentacles, but they're still determined, Aries. My goodness. Virgo energy. You could be connected to a Virgo. Slowly but surely, they're still planning on making this work again. And I feel like some of you guys are like, well, that will take a snowball's chance in hell for it to really work. But they're willing to be that snowball, and they're willing to take that chance. I mean, they're very, very determined. But they're moving slowly. They're moving cautiously. I feel like they're trying to make it seem like they don't care, or that they're not in the works, that they're not scheming. But let me tell you, they're scheming. Okay, I don't want to make it sound like scheming, because that's more of like Seven of Swords energy. It's kind of like plotting. They have plans, Aries. They have plans. I want to get one more card for this. I'm getting something about golf. I don't know if this person plays golf or you played golf with them. Mini golf maybe you guys been on together. And maybe a confirmation for someone. Queen of Pentacles. A lot of Pentacles energy. Some of you guys definitely have Earth in your chart. A rising or maybe a Venus. Or even a moon. With King of Pentacles. Ooh, because they feel like you guys have a soulmate connection here. That's why. Oh, yeah. They feel like, you know, they missed out on their opportunity because you actually were the one that was the most valuable option for some of you that was dealing with someone who liked to have other people around, liked to have their field open. They missed out on, you know, the person that was actually valuable, that was actually loyal, that was actually dependable, wifey, hubby material that they totally screwed up. But they're working to correct that error. Capricorn energy, Taurus energy. They're still trying to manifest this, Aries. I feel like some of you are like blown away by this person's inability to recognize, for some of you, that this is really something that you're trying to move past. But I do have to say, and we'll get into this later on in the reading, some of you with the Knight of Cups energy, for a very small amount of you, you will give this a second chance. I do have to feel this and say this. But not all, that's for damn sure. Crossing is the Queen of Cups. This is Cancer energy. Could also be Scorpio or Pisces energy. You could have those signs in your chart. You could be involved with one of those signs. Aries, as much as they try to be low-key about it, down low, scheming, I feel as if you know and you feel intuitively that they were this wasn't the end, really. No matter what happened between the two of you guys, you still feel their presence, you still feel their energy. And they still, I feel as if, Aries, and again, the roles could be reversed if that's the case, this was you at a period of time where you were ready to give that love, you were ready to give that devotion, you were ready to give your heart in an unconditional way until they betrayed your trust, until they betrayed your honor. For some of you, I don't know why that's coming up, but you'll know if that's for you, if that's for you. Someone likes to curl their hair at the ends and it's really pretty, or it's really sexy. Someone finds that really sexy. Someone could have blonde hair, thinking about dyeing their hair blonde. For someone out there, not everyone. But they want this emotional connection with you, Aries. They want you to be the Queen of Cups that you once were for them. But let me tell you something. You're now, again, regardless of sex or gender, you're at the Queen of Swords energy. You see very clearly now who this person is, what their true colors are. I think it was just a big turnoff for you. Something that they did completely turned you off. And now you're very guarded. You're very blunt with them, very direct with them. Some of you could have Libra in your chart. The Queen of Swords energy could also be Gemini or Aquarius. And this is what they see you as now. They want this to be back to you being Queen of Cups energy, very loyal, giving, nurturing, kind. But, excuse me, whatever happened, I'm switching the script and I'm going to Queen of Swords mode. If you ever want a chance with me again, you're going to have to make something work. You're going to have to show it, prove it, because I'm only seeing the facts from now on. I'm not going off of the false promises. I'm not going off of the could be's, should be's. No, it's the now that matters. It's the now. What are you doing for me now? What are you saying to me now? What are you showing me now? That's all that matters to you, Aries. I'm hearing the proof is in the pudding. I don't know what that's all about. But you see very, very clearly now. And I think also, Aries, you know this communication is going to be brought up, or this person's going to try to communicate with you. And I feel like you guys are just really going to say what's ever on your mind. But what's rooting this is the sun. Leo energy. Some of you could have Leo in your chart, or you're connected with a Leo. This is that faith and that hope and that happiness that you gave them, that they still have when they think of you, unconsciously. This is the happiest card in the deck. And Aries, I do feel like this is the energy they have when they think of you. I don't know why they just, took advantage of you for some of you, or just didn't see what was before them until it was too late. But now all of a sudden it's like ringing a bell of what you really mean for them. And I mean, with the sun, you guys are very attractive. You're magnetic. There's a glow about you. Whether you realize it or not, people are drawn to you. They're drawn to you. Like moths to a flame. And they want this again with you, Aries. They want this to manifest. They want this to persist. They want this to expand, to grow. They still have a lot of hopes, Aries. But in the recent past, the Tower. Aries energy, Scorpio energy. Some of you can be involved with another Aries, or someone with Aries in their chart, or a Scorpio with Mars. Something went down, literally down. Something completely crushed every sort of hope that you had in this connection. It could be anything from, I do feel a bit of cheating here. If it wasn't cheating, just some sort of argument or fight that kind of escalated, but it ended up with you guys not being together anymore. I'm almost feeling like someone lost their home too. I'm so sorry if that's the case for someone. Something big happened. Let's expand on this, okay? Let's see. Why is the Tower in the recent past for Aries? Why is the Tower in the recent past for Aries spread? Ooh. Okay. So, 3 of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, couple things here. Someone did not put in the work, so you had enough, and you left with a bang, is kind of what I'm hearing. I don't know what that bang was. But, okay, another thing here when I'm getting, this is like you finding out about a third-party situation that they tried to keep under wraps, or that they tried to deny, and they tried to belittle, or they tried to make excuses for some of you. Others of you, I kind of feel some of you could have worked with this person and it kind of got out and everyone found out. Others of you, sorry, so many different messages are coming through. Something that was meant to be private between the two of you got exposed. I don't know what that means. That's for someone out there. You'll know if that's for you. I want to get another card. But most of you, they weren't cooperating. They weren't trying to be part of the team that you were trying to develop, that to grow a stable relationship, to grow prosperity. They were just playing around. So you left, and it shut their whole world down, Aries. The Empress and Judgment. You were not having any fulfillment with them. And you saw very clearly with the King of Swords that this was just a waste of your time, and that there was something more and better for you elsewhere. Someone else that could give you more prosperity, more abundance, more fulfillment. I do have to say too, Aries, you may have found out they got someone pregnant, or they had a child with someone. They may have hidden the fact that they had children. Wow. Some of you could have been involved with a Taurus or a Libra, or you guys have those signs in your chart, or another fire sign, Aries, like yourself, Sagittarius or Leo. But you made the final call. I feel like you guys were the ones to separate and leave. It could be vice versa. but you knew you deserved better. That's what I really feel with this. In the near future, we have the Five of Cups. This is Scorpio energy. Okay, a couple things here. If they do try to come back, you know, I do feel a sort of a rejection here, Aries. If they rejected you, now you're rejecting them. Or just in general, it's going to be a disappointment because you're no longer as excited about this, thinking it's even anything possible for you anymore. What was left in the past was left in the past. They're going to really, and especially if you make it very clear you don't want anything to do with them, you're done, they are really kicking themselves, regretting, because you were really someone that they, I mean, they really saw you as hubby wifey material, whether you know that or not. But regardless, they missed out. They missed out, period. You know that, they know that. And now they're sitting there with the regret, the guilt, the shame, the disappointment. But not within you, Aries. I feel it's within themselves. Some of them may even start drinking too. They already had an alcohol problem. I'm picking up on that as well. Be careful for drunk calls and drunk texts too, I gotta say. For someone out there. Maybe you've already experienced that with this person. But yeah, disappointment. So, this is where things get interesting, Aries, because your energy is the Page of Cups. I mean, Aries, I think you're just generally a very kind person, very giving, loving person that they thought they could just take advantage of, or that they underestimated, is kind of what I'm feeling here. That one period of time you're willing to open your heart out to them. But that didn't, you know, this experience with this person, that didn't change who you are. And that's powerful, Aries. Because some people, when they are so loving and giving, and they get taken advantage of, or, you know, whatever the case was for you, they start to grow resentment. They start to grow bitter. They start to get mad at the world for why it served them this. And they start closing themselves down. But Aries, I feel like, you know what? You learned, you picked yourself up again, and now you're ready to give your heart out to someone who's going to reciprocate and give that same love to you. Water energy, you guys, some of you definitely have water in your chart, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. And also, you know, with Page of Cups for me, excuse me, this just kind of represents you opening up your heart chakra, or working on your heart chakra again to be open. Some of it just did get closed down a little bit, but I think you're working on reopening your heart and trusting again in people, and realizing just because of one shitty person from your past doesn't mean everyone's going to be like that in your future. I feel like a lot of you are starting to like date again, or talk to other people again, mingle again, flirt again. Ooh, and Aries, if they see that or hear about that, they're jealous. Jealous, okay? And I feel like a lot of you already picked up on that jealous nature of them. Their energy, Four of Wands, Aries energy. Yeah, so some of you are definitely connected to another Aries, or someone that may have Aries in their chart. Aries, they feel still like this is what they're going off of, right? And that's why they're still not giving up. That's why they're still persistent with this, is because they still feel like they can have this Four of Wands ending with you. Because they've felt happy with you. They've felt passionate with you. Aries, you sexually pleased them like no one else did. And that's why it's like, damn, I'm never going to get it like that again. Aries is the one. You made them moan like no one else did. And I feel like scratching on the back, that's something that you did or they did to you, but it turned them on. But they want you as their forever person, or that person that will always be there, that foundation. But I think that's just a bit like a fantasy now, more than a reality for some of you. I kind of feel the need to clarify the Four of Wands. Okay, let's clarify. I want to dig a bit deeper into their psyche. Why is the Four of Wands here for their energy? Ooh, the Star in reverse. Some of you could be connected to an Aquarius. This is that fantasy that I'm referring to. Because I almost feel as if this is kind of Spirit saying, you know, this is just someone's idea, but this is not your path with the star. This is not your destiny with the star. And despite even the lost hope or the lost faith that you have communicated to them of why you don't want to connect with them, they're just still not seeing it. And it's going to be a hard lesson for them to learn. Yeah, especially with that Page of Wands at the bottom of the deck, they still have faith. Despite the overall star in reverse, there really is nothing left here. Others, I'm almost feeling like despite this loss, they're trying to regain hope. They're trying to regain faith by still visualizing being with you, by still manifesting that Four of Wands ending with you. I want to get one more card. Why is the Four of Wands here for their energy for Aries love situation? Why is the Four of Wands here? Ooh, there we go. The Sun. They're trying to make a shitty situation into a good one. They're trying. I hate to say it, it's kind of delusional, I feel. But they're still trying to keep that hope. They're still trying to keep that faith. Because you made them happy. You made them happy. But too little, too late is kind of what I'm feeling here. Instead of acting, you kept on juggling. You kept on being unsure. You kept on being skeptical. You kept on being, you know, look at that hat. It's goofy, right? They kept on being goofy on you. That's really what I'm feeling. Capricorn energy, Leo energy, Aquarius energy. Hopes and fears, Seven of Wands. I honestly feel like this is your energy, Aries. This is Leo energy. But it doesn't have to be associated with the sign, but it's like you're still going to stand your ground. You're still going to be strong. Despite what they say. Oh, I miss you, Aries. There's no one like you. I can't stop thinking about you. You should have thought about that before you did anything to me that made me lose all faith in this. This is still standing your ground. This is still fighting that crave or that urge. And protecting your energy too. Protecting yourself. Knowing that you deserve more. I almost too, Aries, I gotta be honest. With the Seven of Wands energy, I almost feel as if they may be like, if you reject them or something, or this may have already happened to you, they may try to send out friends to either convince you or to kind of like harass you or bully you into making you feel like you can, like, I don't know, powerless, or just, this is bad, making you feel like you have to go back to them, or, you know, just trying to pick on you. But you're going to stand your ground against that. You're going to defend yourself against that and continue to do so. Do that, Aries. For those of you, especially if you've been going through, like, they told your friends to start, like, messaging you and talking shit to you. Damn, this person's kind of unstable. in some way. Some of you definitely, okay? Protect your energy, protect yourself. I almost feel like someone does like karate or kickboxing or martial arts too. Or trying to learn that. Yeah. For the likely outcome of the situation, Aries, we're going to go ahead and take this to Vimeo to see the likely outcome. I'm also going to pull some more tarot cards, and I'm going to ask the Psychic Tarot for any advice or guidance for you guys in regards to this reading. But before we go, Aries, I will ask Spirit, I'm going to ask how this person feels about you, anything that we can further clarify or deny, or what their intentions are with you. Okay, engagement with pay attention to the red flags. Wow, I am not surprised. Yeah, this is everything I've been saying. They want you. They want to engage with you, have like really make this bad situation and turn it into a good one, and to, you know, try to get things going again, to convince you that this is something to work on, this is something to evolve, this is something to expand. But Spirit here is saying, pay attention to the red flags, Aries. You've had them before. You've had them with this person. Remember that Seven of Wands energy. Because this is not anything that is best serving you, is really what I feel from this. Alright, Aries, we're going to go ahead and take this to the extended reading. If you'd like to join me to see the likely outcome and any advice, please check out the description box where you'll find the link to Vimeo there. Again, Aries, I'm selling my hand-picked crystal sets and my handmade Zodiac candles. If you're interested in making a purchase for yourself or someone that you love, please feel free to find my online shop in the description box as well. I love you, Aries, very much. If this is where we depart, I hope this resonated with you. Please comment, like, share, and subscribe. I'll see you next time. Take care, Aries.